flip it around a little bit here. It says, what shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound? So in other words, if we continue in sin, we push aside God's grace. See, His grace is there even when we sin, but if we continue in it, the more we continue in it, the further His hand moves away. And the further His hand moves away, the more we get into a state of apostasy. Meaning that we have cut Him off so much that the Holy Spirit just doesn't want to be around us anymore. So we can continue in the wrong direction, but I want us to go in the right direction. Also, let's go to Colossians 4:2. We're right along. Colossians 4:2. Colossians 4:2. It says, continue in prayer and watch in the same with thanksgiving. Like I said, I'm not making this about continuing. It says, continue in prayer and watch in the same with thanksgiving. See, without being consistent in the word, we become lazy and forgetful. We become lazy and forgetful in praise and worship. Here's how you become lazy and forgetful in that area. Say you come on a situation where you receive some money. Okay? You receive some money, and all of a sudden you start getting praise and worship. You don't let the power of the dollar mess with your mind. And it's easy to get that way, man. And it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much at all. It could be $100. You came across a $100 bill. You came across 200, 300, 500, and the higher you go up, it's going to really test your strength in the Lord. It's going to really test your relationship with the Lord. Okay. Another situation, we become lazy and forgetful in attending church. Good or bad. Good being, again, we can receive money. Okay, well, I mean, good in the sense of good being the money, but the bad being we stop attending church. Okay, and then we're forgetful. We forget who brought us here. We forget how we got here. And just like with if things go bad, then you start blaming God. You don't want to come here anymore. Why should I come to this church? All the stuff happened to me. Cat died, dog died. And you stop coming to church. I'm not getting out of it. I mean, these days, people really get into their pets. Treat them better than humans. So sometimes the pets, something wrong with the pets, and all of a sudden they want to blame it on God. Timing. Again, it comes back to money. Oh, I'm short on funds right now. I can't tithe right now. Or I have money, then I don't want to give it up. So either way, you're not tithing. Reading the Bible, you become lazy and forgetful. Again, all these things are related to each other. When the good times are rolling in, oh, you partying it up. Okay, you ain't got time to read. And then there are situations where you feel so down and out, so downtrodden, you don't want to read. Any of y'all been there? You don't want to read. You got this woe with me situation going on. Why should I pick this up? I I got to this point, so it didn't help me out, so I tried to pick it up. But that's how those attitudes come along. See, anything negative, there has to be consistency. In order to get to the point of smoking and drinking, you have to get to a point of consistency in doing it. See, smoking and drinking is an acquired taste. Okay? It's an acquired taste. You have to force yourself to like it. I know, especially with me. Oh, I could never stand the smell of smoke. And I know some people, they try to get me to drink something, I'll take a sip, and I hate to take a sip. I always thought, wow, I'm gonna push myself to put this in my mouth, and I hate the taste. And anyway, it would just blow my mind when people would go ahead, they would do it. And I think that's nasty. It don't taste good to me. But it's an acquired taste. People force themselves to do it. Okay? Consistency. You got your good and you got your bad. Consistency in lying. People get to a point of being consistent in lying. And then sometimes they get so good, they forget what they even lying about. Now you know that's they get so good they forget what they're lying about. But for me, I don't want to be around somebody like that. Because I don't know if the company gone. I want to be able to trust you. Stealing, another form of being consistent. Think of it this way. In order to be a good thief, you have to be consistent with it. If you ain't, I mean, come on. How many good thieves out there get caught every time? You can't, because they're not being consistent. But see what I'm saying here? Being consistent, whether good or bad, but you have to do it on the good. See, the thing is, don't be moved by what you see or hear. Continue in His Word. See, I'll give you a little story. There was a man diagnosed with an incurable disease. And he was told he had so many months to live. Okay? So he worked at this company, so he goes out thinking, okay, I'm just going to do anything I want. I only got so much time to live. So he goes out and steals all kind of money from the company. Kind of money that will get him 20 years or more. That's how much money we're talking about. So a week later, the doctor gets in touch with him and says, I got good news for you. I diagnosed you wrong. You don't have the disease. Now you figure that man should have been jumping up and down, screaming and shouting. But the thing is, it hit him right then. Oh Lord, what have I done? I stole all this money. And I messed up my life anyway. See, the thing is, he was moved and swayed by what he saw and heard. In this situation, what he heard. We can't be like that. Too many times, if we're moved by what we see and hear, it'll mess us up. We got to stay rooted and grounded in the Word. We got to stay rooted and grounded in the Lord. See, the thing is, if we continue in His ways, if we continue on a regular basis to read the Word, if we continue on a regular basis to pray, then we wouldn't get in a situation like this. We'll be grounded and rooted up here. Okay? Because see, here's a situation where he was a man who wasn't grounded and rooted, so he swayed with the wind. Okay? Back and forth, he swayed with the wind. But if you're rooted to the ground, if you're rooted to the Word of Jesus, you won't sway back and forth. Be constant in expectations. And here's what I mean. We had Pastor, especially when she first started this ministry. Her expectations